Be sure to order your copy of the Gogo Offense by Coach Brennan Marion on footballgameplan.com/Gogo Offense. Coach Marion goes through the ins and outs of his explosive offense, one that's tearing up the college football field and putting a lot of points on the scoreboard. Again, you can order your copy at footballgameplan.com/Gogo Offense.
Day before they have their mandated day off tomorrow, and so just push them through it and try to have another good day. Yeah, Dexter, I think he's made him. He's a big man, obviously, and he's had an impact already. Watching the one-on-one pass rush, you can see that he's a guy that's going to be able to get some pressure. So we feel good about him being able to play on all three downs, and a lot like the rookies that we've spoken about already, he hasn't disappointed us in any way, and he's continuing to get better each day.
How has RJ Macintosh looked with that second team? Looks like he made a few plays yesterday.
Yeah, no, he's gotten a lot better. We crossed that bridge last year. He was way behind for most of the year, right? And then he's caught up, and he's doing a good job. This is almost like last year was like year zero. This is more like year one, and so in some ways he's like a rookie going through it, and I think he's done a good job so far.
What about back to Dexter? What about his skill set makes him the right fit to line up on the end of those three guys versus the middle, like in a nose tackle?
Yeah, I think he can line up on the nose. He can line up as a 3, and he can line up as a 5. So on the center guard or tackle, because of his size and his quickness and his length. I think generally speaking, as you get further from the ball, length is more important. And because he's got such great size, he can do that for us.
Is that where Dalvin's flexibility works too? Because he played, if I'm not mistaken, he played on the end when Stacks was here and then moved in the middle, and now he's back in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So, obviously, the goal is to get really, really good athletes that are very big and very long, but we all fall somewhere in the middle. But yeah, a guy that's more multiple and can play on the center guard in the end or the tackle is a good thing. No, I think everything's got to be, defeat your blocker, be gap sound, and then when it's time to rush the passer, get after the quarterback. So there is more to learn, but I think he's capable of learning it.
Coach, when you look at the younger receivers, is it more important for them to have their technique, alignment, assignment, technique, and the rest of the things that people are starting to worry about will take care of itself, like the playmaking stuff?
Yeah, I think anytime you get on this level, you've been a playmaker before. So I'm not so concerned about them being playmakers as much as you said, Emery. Just get up there, know the assignment, know the alignment, and play hard. We have a thing in our room which says, master the things that require no talent. What is that? Assignment, alignment, technique. So those are things they focus on, their playmaking ability to take care of itself.
It's like there's a chance you might not have Golden.
Is teaching concept, not position, something that's more important in the league as opposed to in college?
Oh, definitely more important in the league. In college, you may have 10, 12 guys on scholarships. Everybody has a position. NFL, how many guys you have? 5 or 6, and then you're going to have somebody up on game day. So you may have 4 or 5 up on game day, and if John Doe busts a shoulder pad or whatever, then all of a sudden, Jim Doe has to come in and play at that position. He can't say, I can't play because I'm just an X, or I'm just a Z, or just an F. He has to go in and fill in. So that's why I teach the whole concept. So whenever guys, have to go in the game, they can't say, I'm just going to go in at this position or that position. They can go in and fill in wherever it is.
Like what is
get more reps. So it's exciting for that time.
When you bring in somebody brand new like TJ Jones, do you spend a lot of time with him on the playbook and getting him up to speed, or is a lot of that on the player kind of getting himself to a certain level?
It's a combination, but I spend extra time with him early in the morning before special teams, and sometimes in the afternoon, because TJ's a pro. He's been around 5-6 years, I think now, and he's an inside-outside type of guy. He'll bring some veteran leadership to our team and some playmaking ability to our team. He's also been a punt returner as well, so that helps.
I think he averaged like 12 yards per catch in his career so far. What did you guys see out of him in the workout or maybe on film that kind of made him stand out?
Yeah, all the guys that worked out, they had a pretty good workout. They really did. And I told them when they finished, I said, y'all made the decision tough for the decision makers, because I'm definitely not a decision maker. But he had some good feet. You can see him outside, inside, getting out of cuts, catching the ball, all those things. He has good size. So having played in the NFL too also helped. He has some game experience. You can't, discount game experience.
Do you feel like you needed somebody with that kind of experience, given how inexperienced maybe the back end of your depth chart is right now?
I just felt like we worked out the guys and we signed the best guys that we thought they were best for the workout, regardless of experience. It just so happened that one of them was TJ, and he has game experience.
Golden's last year.
He's in my hip pocket the whole time doing walkthroughs and practice and everything. He's asking for the play. He's telling me what he does on every play. Actually, he's telling me the whole concept, because I teach guys concepts, not positions. So, but yeah, it's nothing like doing it. So we're gonna get him up to speed as quick as we can once he gets back out there. And how far away is he? I can't tell you. That'd be a question for the training staff. But whenever he's ready out there, obviously he's gonna get thrown into the fire pretty quick.
Your coach said soon. So I guess that seems like
soon sounds good to me.
How would
like
you characterize how he did in the spring? It seemed like he took decent strides in the spring.
Big time. He became, as a matter of fact, it's funny you mentioned that, because a lot of our tapes we're watching right now of installs, we're watching installs, guys that we hear from the spring, and a lot of the plays we show on the whole team now are plays that he made. So he's like, it stands out. It's noticeable, all the plays he was making throughout the spring. So we're just, waiting for him to get healed and get out there to be full speed, so we can get coaching back up again and running around.
You're showing veterans the play that rookie made in the spring?
Yeah.
how much would he almost be at the near the top of the list if he's healthy? If you are down some of those other guys.
It's hard to say, because everybody's improving. Like I mentioned when I first started, all these young guys are excited about the opportunity of getting all these reps. So and they're all battling. It's hard to mention or say something about a guy who's not out there right now at this point in time. So once he gets out there, he gets up to speed, and we'll see. Because at the end of the day, we're going to play the best players, whoever they are.
In your experience,